Hey, what's up, revolutionaries? This is Revolutionary Hippie back at it again. Um, I wanted to talk because I had a long debate with an associate of mine. Um, this is a two-part conversation. The first one I want to say is there's a difference between being a Republican and a conservative. Those conservatives are those people that believe in limited government. They are mostly anti-establishment. Um, they're the ones that say, "Hey, work for it," which nobody has a problem with those things. Those Republicans, though, there's a difference between being a Republican and conservative. Those Republicans are the ones that are using the same old rhetoric in order to justify and use that banner of "I'm not racist" to justify their racist thoughts and demeanors and actions. Those Republicans are the same ones that justified the killing of Tamir Rice, of Trayvon Martin. Those are Republicans. There's a big difference between being a Republican and a conservative. Now, the conversation I was having with an associate of mine was, we were talking about the Black Lives Matter movement, and we were talking about the riots. Now, I'm for the Black Lives Matter movement because I am a black man. I have gotten pulled over for nothing. I have gotten searched for nothing. I have got harassed by the police. And once they seen that I knew my rights and I wasn't giving up my rights, I think I was targeted even more. Until I made multiple complaints to the police to the police, and they backed off. Now, I'm one of those few people that believe in the Constitution and use my constitutional rights, and I stand for my constitutional rights. I feel like if you're going to stand for something, stand for it all the way. But the conversation we was having was about the riots. He told me he is not for the rioting. I had to tell him that the rioting is a part of American history. It is as American as baseball, as apple pie. The Boston Tea Party was not a peaceful protest. It was the people sick and tired of overtaxation. And you know what they did? They rioted. They burnt down England's ships. They burnt the tea. They burnt everything. They didn't burn everything, but they burnt a lot of shit. They rioted. And I knew the first thing he was going to say was, "Oh, Martin Luther King." I'm not a big fan of Martin Luther King. I believe in defending yourself, and I believe in treating people as you want to be treated. That goes for, if you hit me, I hit you back. You don't get to tell me, if you hit me and I shoot you, you don't get to tell me, "Hey, I went too far. You should have never hit me." That's just me. I like to set an example. I will treat you the best. If you treat me good, I treat you better. You treat me bad, I treat you worst. But he brung up Martin Luther King, which is typical. So you know what a lot of people don't understand is that Martin Luther King said, "A riot is what happens when the voice of the people are not heard." Let that thing sink in. Every riot that you've ever seen, people spoke up first, trying to give a peaceful resolution to whatever was going on. And you know the other reason why I like this riot? Yeah, it says Black Lives Matter, but we're not fight. They're not just fighting for Black lives. They're fighting for brown lives, white lives. They're fighting for everyone. All right. This is it's anti-government having too much power over the people with no accountability. No accountability at all. So yes, I'm for the riots. The only thing I have against the riot is I think they need to focus what they're rioting and looting. Instead of just rioting any random spot, riot the Gucci's, the Louis Vuittons, the Walmarts, the Amazons, the people that are paying little to no taxes and are making so much money off of the people. I call myself the revolutionary hippie because, one, a revolution is a new change. And two, and I call myself a hippie because hippies were known to love everyone. We believe in love. That's why I call myself the revolutionary hippie. I love everyone that loves me, but if you hate me, I'm going to give you a reason to hate me. These riots are the most American things that can happen. I'm for the riot. I'm for the people. Focus your energy. Tactical thinking. Don't just riot any and everywhere. Riot on things that matter. Riot on Walmart. Riot on Amazon. Riot on Targets. Focus the riots. Leave mom and pops alone. Those are hard-working people that are living just like you, day to day to get by. And I swear, if I wasn't a truck driver, I would probably be out there. And I would probably be out there protecting the mom and pop stores and focusing their energy on big corporations that have the insurance for it. They're just going to get bailouts like they always do. So, I'm for the people. I just want everybody to think and focus your energy. Because energy is life, just like food is life. Focus your energy. Focus what you're doing. If we're trying to make a change, then it has to be a tactical change. We have to have a tactical solution to beat our enemy. And our enemy is big government with too much power. Anyway, that's it for today, y'all. Peace, love, nappiness. Stay revolutionary, stay solutionary. Like, comment, subscribe. And until then, or until the next gun range, we out.